So one thing I know and I love about our customers is that they are always trying to get better. The challenging thing about getting better is you have to have a benchmark. You have to have a target that you're setting yourself against. And when we took a look at the construction industry, we realized that there was no benchmark data on workforce planning, on attrition rates, on commute distances, all of these things that our customers often are talking about, they're asking us about. There was no way for them to compare themselves to how they were doing against others in the industry. And so when we took a look at our data and our hundreds of customers and many people that are being tracked in our system, we realized we had the data. And so it was an opportunity for us to aggregate, anonymize that data, and launch the first workforce benchmark report for the construction industry, something that so many other industries have available. And now this is the first time that the construction industry has had a report like this as well. One thing that was really interesting was just how steady the roles of site superintendent and project manager were when it came to attrition. These are folks that they commit to the industry early in their career and they stay. And once they've selected a contractor to work at, they don't leave. And this was a huge difference compared to some of the other roles within the business. And so as contractors are looking to retain their project teams, the place to focus is actually on the roles outside of site superintendent and project manager, and really just keep doing what you're doing on those more senior level roles that you've been able to retain for a long time. There's no denying that there's a labor shortage in construction. About 40% of the industry is set to retire by 2030. That is a huge number, and I'm not sure if everyone's really internalized how big of a shift that is going to be for the industry, but that's a well-known challenge. We all talk about that a lot, those that are in the industry. I think one thing that we are really trying to highlight is that it's not just about the headcount gap, it's the actual experience and skills that are going to be required in the years to come. We looked at the different types of projects that are growing, data centers as an example. That requires a different skill set than other industries or types of projects have required in the past. And so we're really urging contractors to look a level deeper, and it's not just about the number of people they have to hire, but specifically what skill set and experience is required to take on the jobs that they have in their pipeline. In our workforce benchmark report, you'll see the concept of the treadmill effect. And this is this idea that although contractors actually are hiring quite a few people every year, they are also losing a lot of people. Attrition rates are really around 20% across the board. And so if a contractor wants to grow, they have to hire significantly more than what they maybe assumed they did at the beginning of the year because of that attrition rate. And it makes it really hard to grow as a business. And so if you are a contractor that is looking to grow, I think really trying to get a hold of that attrition rate so you're not needing to hire quite so many people will be really critical to ensure you can hit those headcount targets. The construction industry is very dynamic, and so team members are always going to different projects. So just because a project manager is assigned to a job that may be 5 miles from their house one day, the next job could be 25 miles and the job after that 100 miles. In talking to our customers, we've learned that anecdotally, a huge driver of attrition is when commute distances are long. And so we really wanted to provide some benchmark data to the industry to show what the averages were so contractors could better understand what is a reasonable commute distance, what does the industry expect and can tolerate. And this is really important when you're looking to improve the attrition rate for your business. One number we are really excited to share in the workforce benchmark report was the rookie ratio. This is a newer metric that a lot of contractors are tracking. Some verticals, it's okay to have a high rookie ratio, and that's part of the plan. Others, contractors are planning a lot more deliberately about the complexity of the vertical, the size of the project, and what rookie ratio is important. The main thing is knowing what benchmark makes sense for you and planning against that. The construction industry has been an amazing partner to Bridgit, and we also want to be a great partner to you. If there's more information around benchmarks that you would like to hear from us, please give us your feedback. We'd love to collaborate on how to continue building on this report. Please download it, add me on LinkedIn, and we'd love to hear your thoughts.